and welcome back to Chats from the Tiny Office with Carrie Rae, coming to you live from Wellesley Studios. Today I have Softco in the Tiny Office with me. This is Jessie McCall, Rose Philpott, and we're here to talk about HEALR with only one E.
Oh, only one E and one A.
And one A.
One H.
And, yeah. And an H and an R.
And an L.
And an L. Yeah. So HEALR is on as part of Tempo Dance Festival on the 4th and the 6th of October. And very, very excited to be able to bring another season back of HEALR to Auckland. Your last one was sold out?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we like to say that. No, it was.
It was. So we're bringing it back. And also, y'all have taken the show to Melbourne as well, haven't you? Yes. How was it received in Melbourne, ladies?
Well, we did a kind of self-funded development at some studios. Dance House.
Oh, Dance House, yes.
And essentially we ended up showing a group of our friends and colleagues of their peers who are dance artists. We got some really interesting feedback. They've got really quite a different scene over in Melbourne.
Yeah, we do, eh?
And so, we got some really interesting feedback. Some which we've taken, some which we've kind of gone like, oh, that's not quite what we're doing.
Yeah.
But it was quite different to the show that we had here. It was much smaller scale.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Played with some new images and some slightly more risky ideas that we had. And it was 40 degrees, so we got some genuine sweat on even without the heaters. So it was quite an intense little.
Yeah, so HEALR actually has heaters involved. HEALR heaters. And I say that HEALR is quite literally the hottest show in the festival.
We didn't even
this
think
year.
of that tagline, but it's so good.
This is just part of the services that we provide here, actually, for artists. Yes, indeed. So there's a lot of connections here around HEALR and the word healer and these heaters and creating this environment. And can you tell us a little bit more about why you are creating such a hot environment?
I guess
You don't have to tell us the full story.
Yeah.
You don't want to ruin it, but just a little bit. Like, give us some ideas.
I guess at the beginning of our kind of workshopping process, which was actually part of the Wellesley Studios residency a couple of years ago, we were playing with self-healing rituals and creating environments in which we could kind of fool ourselves into believing in something that we knew was totally pseudoscientific in order to feel like we were
like
increasing our well-being.
Like a placebo effect can
playing with the line between placebo and kind of like a genuine transformative experience. And so I think we were thinking about sweat lodges and that kind of delusional heightened state you can get into in really specific environments. And so
and we really wanted, it was quite important for us that the audience's experience was almost like one of those rituals as well. So creating the environment not just for us but for the people watching, so that they might get a little bit weird,
a little bit.
Which unfortunately then health and safety comes in and goes, you can't
have the grown at 30 degrees. No, what do you mean?
I know, we're actually still, at the time of this filming, I'm still talking to Q Theatre about what the actual threshold is. But I think we're all right. I don't think anything's going to burst into flames. I don't think so, hopefully not. But hey, what an exciting show it would be if it did, eh?
I know, and it's so cold outside. So
It's so cold outside.
I think even if the audience don't get really hot, it's that idea of including them in an experience that we're enduring. And so trying to make it a bit more like four-dimensional.
Yes.
Definitely.
So what about these, because you are currently studying psychotherapy, is that correct?
True.
So, and has there been any influence of maybe what you've been, has anything that you've studied or anything you've read or anything, around your studies influenced this at all?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I think it's hard to be engaged in any like world of ideas without it creeping across into other thinking. But I guess just coming back to that idea of the power of belief and investing your faith into something, and the value of that, or the power of that, to kind of change your orientation to the world. So I mean, psychotherapy has a rigorous theory to it, but also it's very much about being in an environment where you're allowed to invest yourself and your belief in your your hope, and have someone else hold your hope for a while. And rely on that. So I guess even if we're creating these kind of ritualistic practices that we know are totally fake, there's an element of just being able to invest and rely on a practice that is in itself healing. So maybe that would be the connection, but that's just come out of my mouth right now.
That's all good. That's all good.
Surprise!
I'm going to ask you about that. But you know, there's a real kind of school of theory that says, well, if it works, it works. So any scientific evidence of things, if it works sometimes. And I guess it's just about different people and how they react to things. So you could be doing some serious therapy to your audience members who come to the show. They could leave feeling replenished and nourished, and
But I guess the other question is can those experiences be destructive in a way? Can you invest into something that's then actually to your detriment, which we play with a little bit, right?
Yes. There's some slightly violent aspects to the show.
Like how many layers of yourself can you
reveal
without becoming so
what are you trying to find?
If
you keep going deeper and deeper and deeper,
you're exposing yourself.
You're exposing yourself, and you're also losing, or not losing, but casting off things that maybe you don't need.
That you need, Very intriguing, ladies. Can't wait to see the show again. And so, tell us a little bit about how you formed Softco, which has a really great logo, by the way. Just don't put it in black and white because it looks like a poo. But that's all right. In pink, it's very cute. It's like a little pink poop. I like it. I like it. Tell us about forming Softco.
We've been working together for years. We've known each other. I've known Jessie since I was 15. And
y'all were in Pointy Dog together, weren't you?
Correct.
And so we've just been making work together for years, in collaboration with other people as well. And then we decided earlier this year to get a bit smart about our branding, with social media.
Yes.
And other such as.
And social media.
Social. And so we decided to come up with this name, which we came up with in Melbourne with a big kind of brainstorm idea.
Big brainstorm / 2 beers
and
sudden decision.
I know. And then we just really like Softco, hardcore.
Yeah.
So we're like,
you should.
There's nothing really soft about it apart from
Well, we like the idea of like fleshiness and the presence of bodies rather than the perfection and invisibility of bodies. As maybe part of the softness.
We wanted to we wanted our logo to be our stomachs all and then it didn't quite translate.
No,
I can imagine
that might look
it could have been any orifice.
It could have been.
It
could have been.
So we made it for the nice little soft serve ice cream.
I like it.
/ poo.
Yes. I want a Softco hardcore t-shirt. If you
wow.
get them made, please.
If we're
I'll have one.
social media, branding,
social media,
badges, merch.
We've been thinking about soft drinks, Softco
soft drinks,
in the branding colours of the show.
And Softco hardware.
Oh.
Yes.
Like Healy water.
Yes.
We wanted Healy water, kind of like holy water, so that you
there's big money to be made.
It's all about the
business. That's why we're here.
It's all about the cash, cold hard cash.
Yes, indeed. HEALR on 4th and the 6th of October is part of Tempo Dance Festival. tempo.co.nz for your tickies, and we'll see these lovely ladies there. Come and join us. Matewa.